Hi, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back, and yes, welcome back. So today we're out in nature, kind of, sort of. We're just getting in touch with the energy of the trees and just being outdoors instead of inside today. And so this is a nourishing moment in nature, a nourishing nature moment. Call it what you will. So, not doing our pick a card reading today. Today I'm going to give the message that I've been receiving, and I heard 3 P's: purge, purpose, and passion. Purge, purpose, and passion. So many of you at this time are coming into your passions. You're being activated, or your passions are being activated at this present moment. And a lot of you are feeling, sorry. Maybe that's what you feel like. There's some little pestering something that keeps getting in the way when you're getting into your passions, and you need to purge that out. The same way I was trying to get rid of that little bug. Some of you have this little bug, this pest, this thing, and it could be any little thing. It could be your thoughts. For some of you, you're having limiting beliefs. Whether you think you can do it or not. But it's like, what story are you telling yourself? For some of you, it's just that. You need to purge out the story you've been telling yourself. When you think of your dreams, when you think of your passion, when you think of what's coming forth for you, do you feel that you have the freedom to engage in it and just allow it to be? Or are you talking yourself out of it? Oh, I can't do that. This has never happened to me. Limiting beliefs, limiting thoughts. For many of you, if you're not living the life you want, the life you desire, it's because in some way, shape, or form, you don't believe that you can have it. And so that's where that purge is coming out. Purge, purpose. Purge out those thoughts so you can fully activate your purpose, so you can fully step into everything that's happening for you. For many of you, it's enlightenment that's happening for you. Enlightenment about your purpose, enlightenment of how connected you are, and the freedom to be able to believe and receive the life you desire, the purpose that you're stepping into and or activating at this time. It's time for many of you to have that upgrade, to have that level up, right? And so it's time for you to look that belief, that purpose, that passion in the eye, and know that I am capable, I am able, I am deserving. And you know that I am are two of the most powerful words, because whatever you put behind it is what you're calling for. So what are you saying? I can't do it. How could it be me? No. I am stepping in, walking in my purpose. I am activating my purpose. I am deserving of this purpose. I am capable of all the I ams. What new belief are you ready to adapt in the place of whatever limiting belief or thought you had? Think about it for a minute, and then maybe journal. What limiting belief is keeping you from what you want right now? And for many of you, you may have to get grounded. Work with crystals. 2 of the crystals I'm getting is the library crystal. That crystal is very rare if you can find it. It's called library or cathedral lightberry. It's a very powerful crystal in the fact that it activates, and we're speaking of activations. Many of you are activating your purpose, activating your passions, activating the time to purge out limiting beliefs, purge out people, purge out places, purge out any and everything that is any form of a pest to your passion, to your purpose, to your activation at this time. It's time for you to take note of all of the intuitive messages that you've been receiving. Many of you have been receiving these messages on how to harness your mystic power to step into your purpose, how to harness your mystic power to step into these activations, how to harness your mystic power to purge out any and everything in this present moment that needs to go. And whenever you're receiving this message is when this is presently occurring for you. Whether this video was posted a year ago and you're just now receiving it, these are timeless messages, because there's an enlightenment happening for many of you. And the only way many of you are going to fully activate this is if you look fear in the eye and face everything. Purge out those limiting beliefs, because it's time to know that you know that you know that you can. Yes, you can, that you can. Okay? And what's being activated for many of you, you're going to have to trust your instincts. I'm seeing a wolf. Many of you have a wolf as a totem animal. But trusting your instincts to what direction you're being led, even if it feels foreign to you. Because whenever you're stepping into a new activation or you're activating something new, it is unknown to you. It is uncommon. However, trusting your instincts, that gut feeling. I'm seeing solar plexus energy right now. As many of you are being enlightened, you may want to do some solar plexus meditation to keep that energy balanced. But the solar plexus is also where your confidence and your willpower lies. So tap into that energy of having the confidence to, if you have to willpower through it, to do so. But to simply actually just get into alignment and allow, by being confident in the fact that you are worthy and deserving of these activations. You are worthy and deserving of this purpose that you're setting forth. You are worthy and deserving. For many of you, I heard wealth. And this isn't just financial freedom wealth. Yes, I'm getting that very strongly for a lot of you. But this is also wealth in your thoughts, so that you're able to release any limiting beliefs. Many of you are repeating this story, and it's something that really is being encouraged to purge out. A moment. To purge out, because this is going to assist you in recognizing that this wealth comes in many shapes and forms for you. Yes, all of you who are asking for financial freedom, yes, but you have to know that you can activate this within yourself. You can activate this new identity of where you were in a lack mentality, or where you were scarce, had somewhat of a scarcity mentality, or whether it was literally that your finances were scarce, whether your relationships were somewhat scarce. You guys are coming into wealth on many levels, and this wealth comes in multiple forms. This is wealth in relationships, platonic, romantic, and family. This is wealth in thoughts, in creativity, and inspiration. Being an inspiration and receiving inspiration. This is wealth on multiple levels and multiple dimensions. It's being activated as you're stepping into this purpose, stepping into your passion. It's now time to purge. For many of you, it's going to take getting grounded. So coming outside into nature, even if you have to find a little plot of sand somewhere with the trees, to just sit to yourself, to sit with yourself and talk with your angels, your ancestors, the ascended masters, the Most High, Talk with the trees and see what wisdom they have for you. They are ancient, here before many of us through thousands of years. And they do speak if you're listening. If you're listening. So for many of you, you feel like you've been through the thorns and the thickets, and some of these thorns and thickets are actually in your mind. You've been pricking yourself like a thorn with your own thoughts, and it's time to purge that out so that the beautiful petals of your rose can flourish, can bloom, can show off all of their magnificence. Wealth on many levels, passion, purpose, purge. Some of you are recognizing that you're seers. This may be new for some of you. This is something that's being activated for some of you. And in this seeing energy, clear, in your clairvoyance, clear seeing, there's this activation of being able to see past your current situation. So where it may be like your finances are lacking or in scarcity, or your relationships are lacking and or in scarcity, or your thoughts feel like they're lacking and or in scarcity, it's time to shift that identity, shift and see past your current situation, and take on this new identity of wealth, this new activation of wealth, this new activation of purpose, of passion. If you need any more tools for that besides the lightberry crystal or the cathedral crystal, use your visualization power. Visualize yourself having, doing, being, seeing, saying that new identity, that new version of yourself. What would it look like if you had wealth in all aspects of self, in mind, in body, financially, friendships, relationship, business partnerships, family, career? What would that look like? For many of you, recognizing this activation of being a seer, you're tapping into that sacred site within self, that inner spot, that inner place. And for many of you, you may feel it within your like that gut feeling with the solar plexus here. Some of you may actually be visiting sacred sites, or you're going to connect with a location in your area where it feels like a sacred site to you. Many of you will actually be traveling, and or you recently located or about to locate, and it's going to feel sacred to you, more like you're able to activate this wealth energy that's flowing at this present time. It's time to trust your instincts, get grounded, use your visualization, and even use dance. I'm getting dance for some of you. Are some of you dancers? Dance for 3 minutes. Do whatever dance. Do your happy dance, whatever you need to do, and move around. Move that energy through your body to allow that wealth to come forth. Whenever you're dancing, whenever you're moving energy, it allows you to shift. Shift into a beautiful state because you've exerted some energy. Dance like nobody is watching. Dance like you're in your mansion, the mansion of your mind, the mansion of your soul, the mansion of your house physically, if that's what you desire. Dancing is also a tool that allows you to ground energy. And that's because dancing, it triggers happiness. When you're doing your little happy dance, you don't care if you're off the rhythm or anything. You're just happy. If you play that song that makes you move, it triggers that energy of happiness. And that vibration of happiness is what you need right now to usher in this activation of wealth, of purpose, of prosperity, to purge out any stagnant energy, to purge out any limiting beliefs. Use your instincts as you step into this enlightenment. Use your instincts to trust these intuitive messages that are coming forth. Use your instincts to be fearless and stand strong. Use your instincts as you see beyond this current situation. And use your instincts to see the beauty in all things. Even the things you feel like went wrong, even the limiting beliefs that you have, the fact that it's allowing you to now transcend those thoughts, to overcome those thoughts, and now step into a new essence of self, a new identity of self, knowing that it is possible. You are able, you are capable. Purpose, I was going to say power, maybe power for some of you. Purpose, passion, purge, and power. Purpose, power, purge, and power. Purge out those thoughts, step into your purpose, step into your passion, and use that inner strength, that inner power that is within you. I want to thank you for joining me. This is Tonae Star, and you are here in nature with the nourishment in nature moment. Thank you for joining me.